Hello, my lovelies. How are you doing today? How is your day going? Guys, I want to talk about something this morning. Something tragic happened yesterday. A very tragic incident happened yesterday. I'm so heartbroken. I don't know what is happening. People don't value other people's lives anymore. I don't know what to blame. I don't know who to blame. Oh, yeah. Okay. Even okay.
Yeah, but from next week,
Okay. Okay. Wow. Yeah.
that's
Guys, I was about telling you what happened before Elizabeth walked in. So, what happened in this case is this. A young guy rented a tricycle, what we usually call keke. Now, to be remitting 15,000 naira to the owner of the keke, he was using it for transport business. Now, day before yesterday, because of the heavy downpour, throughout that day before yesterday, he couldn't realize up to 15,000. He was able to realize 9,000 naira. So as it's usually done, the owner of the tricycle said that's not his business. What he wants is 15,000 naira. So what he did was to send the 9,000 naira he was able to realize, and now told him that yesterday that hopefully he will be able to make up the money. He will give him that 6,000 naira, which is the outstanding, and then also balance him the 15,000 naira for that of yesterday. Now, the owner of the tricycle got angry. To me, it's not something to be angry over. Everyone saw the way that was that day before yesterday. It rained from morning till night. Everybody saw what actually happened. So instead of understanding it, putting himself in that guy's shoe, he refused. Rather, he sent boys, thugs, to beat up this guy, a hustling guy. The boy was hustling to see if he can raise money to bury his mother. The mother died for several months now. He has not been able to bury that woman because he's the only son, and the relatives are not willing to help, to assist. So he decided to do this in order to raise money. Now, he sent boys to beat him up, and in the process, the guy collapsed. He collapsed and instantly gave up. A young boy was sent to an early grave just because of 6,000 naira. We're not talking of 60,000, not 6 million, not 600,000, not billion. 6,000 naira that cannot get you a good plate of food, that cannot get you a good meal. That is the reason why you send somebody to an early grave. This is crazy. I can't even imagine it. This is very crazy. It is not even as if the boy said, "Oh, I won't pay you again. It is what I realized for the day," as some people would do. But the boy said, "Please hold this. This is what I'm able to realize because of the heavy downpour." Now, the next day, which is yesterday, that he will see how he can hustle and see that gives him the balance of that day before yesterday, 6,000 naira, and also pay that of yesterday. which I see it as reasonable, talk. The extent which people, I mean, disregard lives these days is really terrifying. I don't know what will become of this nation the next few years to come. It's really heartbreaking. A young boy like that sent to the great beyond because of 6,000 naira. Guys, please, let's take it easy.